This was good. Maybe it would take his mind off the fact that yesterday, Wildfire, a.k.a. Girl Riley to the people of Oak Creek, love of his life to him, had canceled their scheduled video chat for tomorrow. Long distance had been part of their relationship from the beginning. His profession required a lot of travel. But they'd both been committed to making it work, and it had worked very successfully for 3 years. Audio calls, video calls, texts, chats, letters, visits. Whatever either of them needed, they did it. But for the past couple of weeks, Wildfire had been distant. Their chats had been sporadic, her text responses shorter and shorter. And tomorrow, the first day he was going to be in a location with strong enough Wi-Fi for a video chat, she'd canceled, saying she had to work. Yeah. He wasn't calling her a liar, but he wasn't calling her a truther either. So whatever crazy stunt Wyatt and Gavin needed him for to help Andre and Josh, Riley still wasn't sure what sandboarding had to do with it. He was in. At the very least, it would take his mind off what was happening, or not happening, 7,000 miles away. Okay, how can I help? Kendrick worked his computer voodoo in Oak Creek and was able to hack some of Saeed's files. Wyatt typed something into the tablet again. Nothing exceptionally useful, but when we saw that he was into some adventure sports, we immediately thought of you. Let me guess. Sandboarding. Gavin nodded. Yes, but mostly FMX is his thing. He has his own FMX course inside his compound. Freestyle motocross. It wasn't Riley's specialty, but he could hold his own. He didn't compete, but he'd done some stunts on his bike over the years. They were some of his most popular online videos. We're hoping you could put the word out on social media that you're making a last-minute trip into Cairo and hoping to do some sandboarding, Wyatt said. That usually draws your fanboys, and according to his internet search history, Saeed is one. Even if he comes out to join me, he's not going to bring his prisoners. Wyatt shrugged. Your presence in Cairo will be a big deal to him. We think if you make it known you'd like to do some FMX while you're in town, Saeed will issue an invitation. We'll tag along as part of your crew and bust Andre and Josh out while you're wowing Saeed with your FMX skills. Doesn't sound too difficult. Gavin glanced at Wyatt, then leaned onto the table with his forearms. Phoenix, listen. We're not kidding about the government wanting to keep this quiet. We're here without backup. If we get caught, things will get ugly pretty damn quick. Saeed is known for being old-school brutal on his enemies. Wyatt nodded, as in ancient Egyptian old-school brutal. The locals are terrified of him. So you're asking me to get invited into a known psychopath's house and distract him with my wit and good looks, while you break out 2 kids who should have never been in the country to begin with, knowing we have no backup and are going to die horribly if we're caught. Wyatt and Gavin glanced at each other, then both nodded. Pretty much, Wyatt said. This is the worst plan ever. Riley leaned back in his chair and stretched his tattoo-covered arms up over his head. When's our flight?